The Bills is open, Rock. If you want them, I'll tell you. Yeah, but you gotta have this shit called discard though. It's way more organized than Facebook shit, you feel me? Cause it's like a tab where you can see who you play every week or shit like that. It's a trade. It's a trade room, you feel me? Like where you niggas go see their trades, you feel me? Like see the trades that niggas made and all of that, you feel me? Like this actually try to make it to where it's on your phone. Oh. What's good?
A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at US Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. In stores, he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Thomas Davis.
Set the edge.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Throwing, Bridgewater. As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. Back deep, Julian Edelman. This is taken at the 18. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10.
Go ahead and see if I can't crown Devin Booker a champion, man.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
No, I'm doing a season. And then, I just be playing niggas online. That my player shit I don't really care for.
Touchdown, Vikings. 67 yards. And the Vikings have taken a first quarter lead.
Justin Tucker.
Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't.
What kind of dog Keith got?
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be.
That bitches be mean, too.
That's team football. All right, when you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
Catch made at the 25-yard line. The Packers take over 1st and 10.
What's the difference between the simulation and the regular shit?
The Packer offense ready to get away. And the last drive, the first good. 3 and out. What do they go to?
I wouldn't be playing that shit.
You look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Man, that nigga Wop didn't send me the shit.
Bridgewater.
That shit sounded good.
Forced out to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, I like that right there. Not only
You got a studio in the house, Mom?
Throwing it away like that. Frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and get it with Geis. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the first quarter.
On your own side of
the field. But, boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
And I don't think Edelman will be able to get to this one. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it.
We're going to show up and show out for that.
Drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up.
It's going to be some haters.
1-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here.
And 12 at the 23-yard line.
I can't wait. I'm going to be bumping that on the way to class.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12.
I ain't gonna lie, the Kings running me right now, bro.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Oh, man,
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
I know retirement ceremonies of rocking chairs often one of the major gifts. Don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay, good.
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissues. Line of scrimmage at 37 on first and 10.
Talking shit you wasn't falling for our bullshit. Slap that little hand in the air, walk off, man.
2.5 to about the 39. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
It's 2nd and 8.
Hey, the nigga used to be so funny when he get mad. He's put his hand in the air, fuck you, and roll out. And roll out, talking mad, shaking his hand. Man, I'm talking about scheme, man. That shit used to be so funny.
And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes.
That shit used to be so fun.
He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it.
That shit was so fun.
Now 4th down.
He smacked his hand in the air, talking about he going to the NBA. That's all he talking
Just one first down per minute and then out. Obviously, no loss of confidence with that.
But you want to know that's what's wrong with the world today. Kids don't got dreams no more, bro.
Now Punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away.
They ain't got dreams no more. They just talking about shooting a nigga, getting the body. They ain't got dreams no more. Niggas really had dreams. Rock thought he was going to the NFL.
17-yard line.
Rock thought he was going to the NFL. You thought he was going to the NBA. I'm talking about niggas had dreams.
Offense ready to get their next drive underway.
You ask the kid what he gonna be. He just hope he make it to be 25.
Something they haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down.
That's strong right there,
it looms big. You get targeted.
I don't know if y'all feel that, but that's strong.
First down.
And a Packer first down.
Hey, look at Pam Rodriguez. Indiana Pam Rodriguez, man. Look how they smoked my nigga I was in the feds with. This was like everyday nigga too. Hey, you hear me, Rock?
First down, this is Geis. And not much.
Man, look at it. Get on YouTube and look at it real quick.
No doubt about it. A really nice job.
Look at type in Indiana and then put in Pam Rodriguez.
Linebackers are guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback. They also have to have interest.
The first thing you're gonna see is it's gonna be like
and not giving ground.
Maybe him hitting the lick in the stove, and then afterwards it's gonna be like a 6-minute shooting.
2nd and 9.
Watch this shit.
That's complete. Okuri Bunam. And they get him down. Before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Pam Rodriguez. This shit is gonna say D-Pam, but you can put Pam, just D-A-M.
Now Geis trying to get to the outside. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That good for 22 and a first down.
22 yards.
And they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Tell me when you get it on that, Rock. Bro, that shit was... Tell me that... Tell me that motherfucker ain't crazy, that tall ass Indian dude.
10 at the 36. Now some movement before the snap.
I told you.
And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon.
He He was. But, yeah. But his team helped more, too. His team was dialed in.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They run the counter. It's Scott. And he's got some space here. And he'll go down at the 28. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
A gain of 13. Brings up 7.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Into the first quarter with the score Vikings 7, Packers nothing.
Mo, check out that. Yeah. I'm talking about. Yeah. He ain't really dunk on him now.
Quick throw caught out wide by Valdez-Scantling. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 13-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
And a Packer first down.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They run the counter. It's Scott. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Only the Titans converted more red zone opportunities into touchdowns than the Packers last year, and they've got an opportunity here. First and he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head, right?
Matt Prater set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Thought it was gonna be easy.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that,
he's got him in. Complete. And he's finally out of bounds, but he's taken it all the way down to the 8. It's a big one there for the Vikings. 67 yards.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
I didn't think I was that far.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
A
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it, try and keep the defense honest.
You mean also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now this time he'll look to throw. Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was looking for Gronk that time, but now it's 3rd and goal.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Vikings have taken the lead.
Lining up for the extra point.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score. Vikings 14. Packers 7. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker down to kick it away following the touchdown.
Yeah, nah, and you was back and kick us down.
And no return on this one. It's a fair catch. A signal for and taken.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Geis, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
He was tackled at the
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
I'm up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Geis. This will go for 5 up to the 33.
Geis, the ball carrier.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
It's 3rd down.
He may try and run for this. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
You got to cough that up, man. What's up? I was using too. Cough that shit up, man. Hurry up, man.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Chris Godwin, 49 yards. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
A gain of 13 yards.
One of the underrated aspects of Davante Adams' game is his toughness. He had to battle his way through injury last year, and while his numbers may have dipped, he was still the #1 target for the Green Bay Packers and their quarterback, Aaron Rodgers, and still one of the best receivers in the league. Constantly works on his footwork, constantly works on how he gets away from defenders in order to get open. He's a guy that number 12, his quarterback, trusts implicitly.
They just do get the play off. Now Bridgewater. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. 14 yards. Good for a Packer first down.
A good catch by Marquez Valdez-Scantling, and that's something that his teammates needed to see and something he needed for himself. They call him MVS, and they want him to become an MVP type of a receiver. Speed to burn. He can stretch the field. They just need him to be as dependable catching the ball as we saw there throughout the season.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Taken down at the
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They run the counter. It's Scott. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it 3rd down. Bridgewater. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
It's a gain of 10.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
They'll get that complete to Albert O.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Back to the ground game now with Geis. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
The ball carrier.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd.
On 2nd and 9. Bridgewater off to Geis on the screen. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Hands it off out of the gun. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. Here we go with Geis. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Packers are back within a score. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Vikings 21, Packers 14. Matt Prater set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something that feels somewhat safe.
And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Flushed out right. Mahomes.
Fumble. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up.
And the Packers pick it up.
Fuck this nigga, y'all.
Can you believe it? An offensive disaster on the final play of the first half.
They just had to hold on to the ball.
Play with us.
So this defense clicking early in the year, week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
Prater for the extra point. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Never, my boy. This is a divisional game. You got to take that knee, go in there. You feel me? Go to the drawing board.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about where their offenses are going. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
On first down, Mahomes. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
On first and 10.
Give me that. Come on, man. Stop playing with me. Stop talking.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
That's the problem. You gotta play the rock. Alrighty.
They work again from the 38 on second and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead him to 4th down.
No, he did not catch.
Man is Godwin. It's complete.
Damn,
The red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up
We're going to
2nd
get a
and
field
12
goal out of this.
at the 20-yard line.
We're going to score it. Run it up after that. Yeah. Oh, you thought, all right, I see what you thought. I see what you thought.
Rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Mahomes. This is caught at the 8. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
First
Stop
and
rolling
goal
up
at the
last
8-yard line.
That's the first time I got out of that joint. Here come the fumble, y'all. Damn! Why we can't make this nigga fumble?
At the line of
What's
scrimmage.
up?
No gain there.
Oh, that was the first time I got. Missed the other piece from the right here.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, Michelle.
Make you fumble.
Come
on, man.
Does work.
Yeah,
he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
Come on, man. That's weak. This here, he probably like, oh, I did some shit. Hell nah.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's got it. He'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Adam Thielen with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Vikings are going to take the lead. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
That's the score. Vikings 28, Packers 21.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. From the gun, Bridgewater. Buying time who's left. Now he'll pull it down. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. This is Geis. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They stay on the ground. Geis again. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
At the 40-yard line.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Yeah, we did like that. We can't even know, man. It doesn't no matter what you do to him, he is a fucking problem.
On third down, Bridgewater. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
And 8 yards.
A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Two first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Here's Bridgewater. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
Green Bay.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10, right at the 40. They'll run on 1st down. It's Scott. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Scott, the ball carrier.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Right.
On 2nd and 7, Bridgewater. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st down, Packers.
Here's Geis. And a short gain here down to the 22. Tackle made there by Frank Clark.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
21.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Scott. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. It's Bridgewater. Now he'll escape to his right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
I think that does a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up fourth. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Desperation time. Fourth down. Bridgewater. He hauls it in. Valdez-Scantling for the Packers touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling there to make the grab. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And an important one that is, as we are tied now early in this fourth quarter.
28 all. Matt Prater set to kick off.
Ball position.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
You want to be behind the nigga. You want to be behind the nigga and kick it. Goddamn. I would at least say there no tackle.
Down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Yeah, Big Robert Valdez-Scantling. Yeah, he a motherfucker. He stayed here where he at. He was like, man, I'm staying Green Bay, coach. Let me do your thing, dog. He good.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. He'll be out right at the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10.
Give me that. Let's go. I don't want to pick that off. Let's go. This nigga washed up, yo. Zip him up. Put him in the body bag. This ain't got shit to do with him. He thought it was man. Give me that, baby. What up, Trey? I see you. Yeah, you think he Dion, huh? You think he Dion.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll run with Geis. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain.
Wow, you thought I was a man.
Know that he is tough and well supported. I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
On 2nd down now, it's Scott, and he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. The Packers on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Throwing, Bridgewater.
Oh, wow, he didn't throw the ball.
This is going to be intercepted.
Thank you. He was wide open. You seen him up there. He was literally wide open. That was nothing but the gun.
But you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they're getting blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
That's not really. I should be up right now.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the fourth quarter. So after the INT, here's Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
I'm finna beat you for that. You garbage as fuck. I ain't gonna try to pull that. That was bullshit.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. This is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 23 yards the pickup there.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Mahomes now on 1st down. And he'll get that to Michel, complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Sony Michel, 29 yards. And the Vikings are going to take the lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
That's the inevitable. That's me. Gonna take off on you, boy.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Built different. Built different ENT, man. Let's get it.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again they run. Again it's Geis. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Bridgewater to throw it. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And able to get this one across the 45 before
he said 10 yards a pop.
Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer 1st down. The
Fuck, I just damn near dropped my controller, bro.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the
Man, that was
fourth
an
quarter.
accident, bro. Fuck. Really gonna smack your ass now.
Now a run with Geis.
Come tackle me, nigga. You scared? What's good, Darius? What's good, boy? I see you.
It's another first down.
Tell him come tackle me. What, he scared? And run his ass over.
It's crunch time. They'll need him to
Wasn't
continue to
even
be
gonna
productive
juke,
in
nigga.
both the
I was
run
gonna run you
and
over.
passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
How'd
Let's
they
see
go?
if they do it anyway.
That's what it's
Back
at.
to the ground on first. It's Geis. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
When the next time we play in the far in the
So it's
season.
Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Second down, Bridgewater. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. 3rd down, here's Geis.
Hell yeah. Big boy shit, Darius. Huh? Big boy shit, dog. He can't stop you. I just stumped it out.
1st and 10.
I just stumped it out. He can't stop you, Darius.
The drive continues as they search for a tie.
Let's go,
touchdown.
baby.
Here's 1st and 10.
That's it.
And he went backwards.
If I would have gave it to my nigga, he would have got
2
killed.
yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
This a tug right here. This a tug right here. This one right here.
Off the play fake, Bridgewater. Now a desperation throw deep.
This a tug. Good shit.
A crusher there as it's intercepted. Snags it from a pick. Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
I beat myself.
Victory formation time for the Vikings as they'll take a knee here.
Pat Mahomes was running for his life. He was running for his life. That nigga was running for his life, just throwing the ball all over the field. They just happened to catch it sometime.
Victory formation
It was a
time
third,
for the
it was
Vikings
a third down.
here.
Nigga, where the nigga was sacked, he threw the ball all the way. The nigga ran from all the way back and caught the motherfucker on 3rd. It really should be 7-0 in your game. But it's all right. Good game. Good game. You got to see me again.
Week 1 in the books. Gonna be a